よし、続いていこう。こっちも同じか。見えるか。
An elf, caked in mud and blood.
You believe?
He perks up.
Sahela, you speak to her? She is all right then. She sees my trouble, of course. She already knows. And she knows I help you out of here in exchange. It is all prepared. It is ready. I am too weak to go. I am grateful. I see no one. In fact, I only hear the sound of Griff. Griff is a powerful man. Power is mysterious. In case I intend no harm. I want only so you understand. Thank you.
わかったよ。見つけたぞ。
Sebille gently places a hand on the small of your bag. Her mouth reaches your ear with a whisper.
Let me have a word with the gentleman, would you? I've a little clue to follow up on.
Sebille steps forward
No, she
and
gets it.
asks Griff the cook about the lone wolves. A little back and forth ensues. Money crosses hands, and before you know it, Sebille stands back beside you.
Thank you.
Nani?
We should make good on our escape, you know. I have to see a man about a wolf in the hollow marshes. Naught but a whelp in skillful hands, I'm sure. Zalaskar's his name. And
ザラスか。
Griff glances from his blade to you and back again.
わかったぞ。
Griff tears into one of the oranges with both.
Looks like everything's accounted for. Now the important question. Who's the thief?
He raises an eyebrow.
Looks like someone did my job for your guys free to go.
Oh,
is done.
いた。
And quickly. I hold my end of the bargain. I show you the way out. But yes,
解除しよう。
yes, Sahela. She is everything. A ruler. It is for all our... Give me your map. I give you this amulet.
シャヒー
You
ラの
must
話を
pass it to the elves who still remain. I go to her.
よし、よかったの。年代記。
Worse than war rations, these.
I got that special shipment
Ah.
he was asking.
You're back. Oh, it's so good. Sure. Have a look.
Like you wanted.
切るで。
Hey, you're a little light in your... Why don't you take a gander at the goodies I got? Stuff you won't find anywhere else in camp. Procured by special... Only the finest, you know.
洞窟。
Go away.
すいませんでした。
Sahela.
She breaks into a huge.
One friend brings another home. Thank you. He gets
Do they?
better, little by little.
なんか。
We are together. Thank you, my friend. But only you survive the passage. I see it. You are free. We must remain.
わかり
Thank
まし
you,
た。
dear one.
She squeezes your.
I do not forget you.
報酬を選択なんだね。そういうことか。
The woman looks up as you approach.
What do you need? Ha! The hammer got you curious. Yeah, funny name for a gal like that. When I knew her, the
She nods once.
clever latter. No wonder what Alexander sees in her. Question. Oh, I don't know. She was a sweet soul, quiet, loved her family. Always people do change, don't they? By all means, get an eyeful.
あ、そうだ、ここ来てなかった。
I repeat myself?
Alexander.
The soldier stares straight ahead, knees locked. Perspiration. The guard's eyebrows.
I am a proud loyal to the Order. I would not dream of subverting our cause.
Atusa, please.
これが誰ですか？
Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our godwoken
出しまった。
We know you've been helping sorcerers
これ
escape,
がアレクサンダー
Atusa.
か。
We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come.
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
どうした？セビルの物語なのか。
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in the fate of our realm hangs in the balance. Dallas?
Yes, your holiness?
I believe.
What a waste.
死んだ。
Will be needed elsewhere.
The cat's eyes are clouded. The lizard magister, or what's left of her, lies in a puddle of gore.
Better her than me.
Ugh, this heap of flesh and bone was just another lizard. The world...
I told him I'd known exactly, didn't I?
A single name throbs across your brain.
Verdas.
Verdas. Verdas. He must escape. He cannot die here.
なるほど。
Saw him, didn't you? The hammered Alexander. They gave that scaly traitor what for, they did. 'Tis a misfortune, brother. You lot can't help your condition, but at least the humans of you ain't celebrating the source. Bishop's a son of the dead divine. Don't know when we'll get a new one. And the hammer's a solid sword. Don't take no guff and don't stand for no idling. That's during the time of Lucian, of course. Who wouldn't join up when we lost him? Well, it only made sense to see his will through. Lucian gave his life to protect Rivellon. If we let Fort Joy ain't no summer camp. No one said it were.
みんな咳して
But
る
it's the best we've got to protect the can't for certain. But I reckon when God himself gives his life to protect you, you don't waste the gift. You protect, so that's what we do. When you give up the darkness, that's in. They're working on a cure for you even now. Got some good.
Did you see him? You did, right? Those claws. Wonder what's that, Magister? That was Bishop Alexander, leader of the Divine Order. What, have you been living under a boulder? Alexander liberated my hometown from the Black Ring. He'd
did. Now why don't you move along and settle in? A magister will come and find you when they're ready for you.
The woman is scrabbling at her as she catches sight of you. Recognition flashes.
Ben! Ben Nest! Ivan! Ben Nest! You killed them! You killed them! He killed them all! Murderer! Keep him away from me! Help! Somebody! Keep him away! Stay back. Stay back. Keep that monster bed nest away from me.
めっちゃ逃げちゃった。
Please, please, you must help me. No, she was... I'm sick with worry. Complete, of course. But I had it just a moment ago. Here in my pocket. This place turns people cold. You are an a... Irma? Irma?
Fella can't hear himself think with all this. You hear that, Farah? You got to cut that out. What's happened to you?
Known her all my life. Her little girl Irma, too.
Distraught don't even begin to cover it. She's hollering after, and there ain't no amount.
なるほど。
Ho ho! Ain't come to shake me down for my knickers, have you? They're all I got left after your buddies were through with me. Ho! Right kind of you, my friend.
喋る。誰の喋りだこれは。
Oh, 10 bottles of mead.
負ける。
1,000 bottles of dust. 50 bottles of tears. Oh. Make the hinges rust. Name's Laszlo, thanks, and I'm not sure I follow.
You're being kind.
Last time I checked.
You're missing supplies. You heard about it.
Don't pay much attention to candles. Never anything in it.
うん。
No skin off mine.
マジで？ マジかダメだ。レックロード。
Is that thing eating corpses?
食べている。これか。
The creature heaves through lips gummed with human gore. It turns to you with great effort.
You. Quite lost now. A
No.
little query. Where grows the yarrow? You want to leave? You want to go? Tell me where the yarrow grows. Tell me. Tell me now, or shall I pick your parts clean too?
そんなに白深いなのか。
Where does the yarrow?
うおー、来たー。いや、死んでしまう、死んでしまう、みんな。
The dead man, creature, thing lies in a heap on the beach.
This is the Order's horrible work. Is this what they have in store for the rest of the soul?
Maybe there was something to his obsession with Yarrow.
そういうことか。なんてことをする奴らだ。ローゼ、ここにいた。
Losa, the dark-eyed jokester you met aboard the ship, waves enthusiastically.
Back then I was Madame Josephine Gribbles de you. Glad to see you made it. Nothing like a nice tentacle slap across the moor to set the tone for the week, eh? How'd you escape? Me too. Did you hear something? When you were in the water, I mean. I heard the same thing. Do you know what this means? It means I'm not the only.
Losa's voice catches in her throat. The joy drains from her. She is stock still, waxy skinned, her eyes dark. Greyish black veins run from her eyes down her cheeks. Her head snaps to you mechanically, and her eyes lock with yours. Dark light suddenly flashes back into her face. The grey veins drain to...
Anyway, what were we talking about? Ah, it's nothing really. It's just... I'm just a bit... well, a bit... hospitable? Put it like this. You've never been a host, I bet. That's because you're an infested... But I'm a roadside inn. Red door. Like a goddamn gold star inn for the disembodied. Now, isn't that just the question of the hour? I can't be sure just yet. I'll be surprised. So, how are you enjoying the joy? Yeah? I was just thinking, so, you want to check this place out together? Strength in numbers and all that. It does, right? Before we head out, I've got more than a few tricks up my sleeve. Lately I've been into the enchanting arts, but I can shoot, slash, summon, steal, whatever your little black heart desires. So, what'll it be? Don't know if you could tell, but mysticism's kinda my speciality. Let's get into the nitty-gritty while we're at it. What sort of magic are you interested in?
なるほど。ウィッチがいいかな。ウィザードだな、ウィザード。
Sounds fine. So, yeah?
ウィザードお願いします。
Well, that was easier than I thought.
Bloody cavies. Too big for their boots as usual. They ought to keep this time.
Bow your head, please. If we chant the endless prayer, the next divine will escape. It isn't the words you speak, but rather that you speak them. Haven't you heard? Bishop Alexander, the divine's own son, is God. Do not doubt that he will come into his power.
Don't disturb me again, unless you've seen me go. You have seen him? Tell me, where was he?
The Magister goes slightly slack for a brief moment, as though nothing...
And you're very sure it was him?
The ring sits heavily in her hand. Her fingertips droop under its weight, and it seems about to...
He was my father. Beast? This can't be. You said...
イエロー、こいつかイエローは。
What did they do to him? What did they do to him? What did they do to him? What did they do to him?
An elf, caked in mud.
You believe what he says? That I am a thief?
He perks up.
Sahela, you speak to her. She sees my trouble, of course. She already knows. It is all prepared. It is ready. I am grateful. I see no one. In fact, I only hear the sound of Griff clearing his... Griff is a powerful man. Power is mysterious. I intend no... You understand. Thank you.
Easy, eh?
Psst. Hey, you're a little light. Why don't you take a gander at the goodies I got? Stuff you won't find anywhere else in camp. Procured by special. Fella in that cage is the thief. Stashed the oranges somewhere before he was caught. If you believe that. I see plenty of liars in my line of work. Snakes, weasels, worms. That fella's square as a pavestone. If it sure do. Ask me, it'd have to be...
She darts her tongue out of her mouth like a snake.
Some folks, and some... I see plenty of liars in my line of work. Snakes, it's all in the eyes. Joy lives in the eyes, sometimes way in the back, but it's there all the... Sure you don't want to have a look at my stock before you go? Only the finest, you know.
We already know the truth, Majesty. Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our God.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, you're...
This can't be serious, Alexander.
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her down.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to him. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. Dallas?
Yes, Your Holiness.
What a waste. Come, we'll be needed elsewhere. Hush now.
どこに行くんですか、あなたたち。 消えやがったのやろ。消えるとは卑怯なり。
Bad luck to let one of them cross your path.
Amidst a crowd of screws.
And what you after? I ain't. Just seeing how it's made. She's clever, Dallas.
She looks up.
You looking to buy something? Found it in the scrap heap not so long ago. Never knew her to be much of a wrench head back in the day, but once she joined...
She nods once.
You looking to buy something? Or do you just want to waste my time with a whole lot of questions? For you? Hell no. Worthy is exactly the right word. Yeah, someone who's proven himself might earn my time of day. All manner of things.
Excellent.
As you approach the young elf, Losa suddenly grabs your arm. Her hand is damp. Her face looks pale.
Hey, listen, I don't know why, but you mind? I can't. I just need to talk to her, okay?
She turns towards Sahela. She darts over to the elf, and they begin talking. Losa suddenly snatches up both the elf's hands and leans close.
You have to tell me.
The whites of Losa's eyes fade to grey, then black. The color...
It rises in you even now, Losa. Do not let it. You must be strong. You are okay. You are yours. No one else's.
Shut
up. Let go. Let go. Let go.
Let's go.
I don't want to hurt her.
Losa is rigid as a board, tense with the effort of holding Sahela's hands in tight,
painful.
Leave me alone. Leave me. I don't want to. You are hurting me.
Losa's eyes are black. Sahela's fingers are white under her.
Let me go.
A sinister smile spreads across Losa's lips. She jerks.
Chatty, chatty elf. Chatty elf with all the answers.
Losa, please. You must not defend her. She wakes if she is weakened. We must hurt her to protect her, you see?
One by one and two by two.
Oh, 全敵だ。
What can I say? Guess I lost control for a minute.
いやいや、危なかったな。
What? Don't look at me like that. That thing has nothing to do with me. It's just a visitor. I'm glad it didn't freak you out too much, though. I know this kind of stuff can be weird.
嫌であれば嫌であるほど良いよ。
Look at us. A merry band of freaks are we. Let's keep moving. I want to get out of this bloody place as soon as possible. Yes, it is.
おお、シャヒーラの腕も手に入れた。
Hey. Hi.
Ifan looks stricken, jaw clenched tightly as he looked.
Elodie is dead. After we saved her from the bullies at the front gate. I'd hoped she wouldn't be returning her memories to the soil just yet. I do too. But there's nothing we can do about it now, is there?
Ifan is silent for a long spell. He finds...
You pray. If it gives you... Action means more to me. Speaking of...
Please.
お闘技場に入っただけでプラスになったぞ。これつなるものそうだ。
You come to prove yourself. You come to be worthy.
She scoffs.
To prove you are the one. Never mind. The one does not ask such a question.
確かに。自他種。
Nice. Just nice.
This long. I can wait longer.
The old man looks you up and down.
Will you fight?
血生臭い球技に興味ない。
Hey. Hi.
She sizes you up as you approach.
You've yet to experience the joy and pain of true combat, I see. It's true that you sag like an arthritic, yet I see potential in you. You have the spirit of the One is everywhere. It exists beyond us. This is how we worship. A brutal warrior will ascend. We'll celebrate this hero as the One. I believe you could, but it's not certain. That I fight not to be named the One, but to reveal the One. It is the wise choice. Now you may enter the arena with the blessings of...
Killing time.
I've waited this long. I can wait longer.
A deep grumble emerges from him, as if from an endless...
Well, get a load of you. You got swagger, I'll give you that. But I reckon
素晴ら
first
しいね。
time I spoke, Mama and through the sound like a living hellspawn has its advantages, though. I can make a... It's a fighting arena. A temple of sorts, too. Glad I found it. Spent half my life ripping apart men and mages, sometimes for the One is a living... Might sound crazy to ya, but it's just the way of it. Don't know about it. I didn't either till the one over there got me into it. Yep. One thing the old woman taught me is to ignore anybody's say. And let me tell you, Runt, by the looks of ya...
He grumbles what sounds like a farewell.
そうですか。バトルメイジが動いた。よし。